strats for the first couple mechanics unless they see it. So let's just go and then do good callouts, and then after we see it, we can discuss the strats for it.
Oogie.
When I'm calling out the color, I'm calling out the dangerous one, not the safe one.
Got it.
When in doubt, look where everyone else is standing.
Just follow me if you want to live.
But
Quiero.
Who pulled are they?
Sorry, I'm so used to doing 2 seconds, and then I just don't have anything at 2 seconds. It's Dragoon. It's so sad. I'm so impatient. I resisted it all of the last logout.
Although A1 should definitely pay attention to Quion here.
yeah, he watched a video. He knows what he's doing.
I know I gotta take this twice out. What is controlling? Words of motion.
There's some kind of thing.
So the thing we need to pay attention to is which portal the birds fly into first. That tells us which one is going to be the dangerous one.
Blue first.
And they always fly from the east.
Is blue first.
Yeah, so being in the corner here is the safest. No.
Blue first again. Now red first. And red first, but I think that was the last one. Yes. Now middle. And this we will need to explain.
Let's do it first and then assume people die and then explain.
Yeah.
For the second mechanic.
Finally got the free pattern.
The heck is a false moonlight? Oh shit.
Oh right, I'm back here now, aren't I?
Do we
Nope,
place
going
in,
over
we
it.
place in the bad or okay, bad is at the same time.
Just... Do I have the stack? I have the stack, I'm bringing it center. But
Oh,
like,
shit.
there's nobody for me to stack with.
All good.
I tried.
Yeah, you got to the stack, but 2 is not enough.
Okay, I will borrow the markers and explain the first mechanic. We'll try to explain it the simplest way.
Okay.
So let's just put so I'm gonna put A here. B here. C here. So for the first mechanic is the puddles, or is the portals. So for A1 and 0, the puddles are pretty straightforward. You guys good on those, or do you have any question?
Understood.
Just whichever one turns
Okay.
on first, you stand in, right?
Yeah,
Like whichever one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm good.
and we call out the one that's dangerous is what the call out is on. For the second mechanic, there's going to be 4 flocks of birds that stand in the front. After the portals, we're all going to go in the middle. He cleaves down the arena with 2 purple AoEs that spawn these crystals. If you're in that cleave, you're dead. So we all stand in the middle. It also does a knockback, so if you're on the outside of those 2 cleaves, that will knock you off the arena, which is why we want to be in the middle so that we're safe. After we're in the middle, he will give everyone a teleport, and you want to point your teleport towards one of the places that you're going, depending on what's happening to you. So if you are a tank or a healer, you're going to be teleporting to the outside. It's always a tank healer pair. So the tank healer pair, I think it's me and then Quion most often. We teleport roughly around here where 1 is. And then the other pair, which is going to be A1 and Bun, teleports to the numbered markers. So 1 and 2. In the original marker setup, we would be teleporting to 1 and 4 in the original markers. But it's roughly where 1 and 2 is now. For the 4 DPS, so this is for the 4 DPS, if you are tethered to the birds that are on D, you're going to go to where 3 is on the opposite side of the arena. And if you're tethered to the birds at A, you're going to go to where 4 is at the opposite side of the arena. And what we're trying to do is the birds that are at A and D will charge along the arena towards the person that they are tethered to. So if you've got a tether to A or D, you want to be on the opposite side of where your tether is so that the birds don't charge through the arena and kill everyone. Right? Now for the people who have the birds in the middle, you're just going to stay in the middle, not teleport to an edge or anything, and let the birds hit you. You want to be in your own line, essentially, for each of the birds that are in the middle, so that the birds just charge down and only hit you, and then they don't hit anyone else in the sides. So, does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
The birds phase through the crystals and stuff.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
I get that if you're like, for example, if the birds are coming from D, you go to A, right? Or 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then opposite A to 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the important one. If you've got birds in the middle, you're just going to stay in the middle, and you don't have to worry about much aside from hitting the other person who's in the middle.
Yeah.
So is it random, or you said that all the DPS get like the ones on the edges, right?
No, you will always have birds, but you could get any of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about the stack, so don't worry about that. That's for A1. Has to worry about the stack with Bun. I think it's me and Quion going to the 1 near 1 and A1, and Bun go to 2. For the DPS, you are always going to be tethered to a bird. It's random on which bird you get tethered to.
Okay, sounds good.
One thing to note is if you have, because you understand the edge birds, if you have the middle birds, you don't want to be in the front, because then the edge ones will go through the front and hit you. So what you're going to want to do if you have a middle one is you want to stand in the front still, and then teleport directly backwards along the line that your bird is on.
Yeah, so you don't get hit by the crossing bird.
Yeah. And you want to make sure you're not crossing lines with the other person in the middle either. So if you just stay directly in line with your birds, then that should work out.
So is there only going to be 4 birds, like 4 people with the birds at all times?
Yes.
Yeah. It's only 4 people, and it's always DPS.
Okay. Alright.
Alrighty, if we are good, then I assume it'll take a few times for y'all to try it and then, you know, get used to it and get used to positioning yourself. The teleports are the things that give us the most trouble, especially if you're playing on a controller or a PlayStation or something like that. Then the joystick drift is always giving me a hard time.
And then for puddle baits, are we
Yeah, no,
trying
sure.
to line those up north and
We'll
on the
worry
north side and the south side?
We'll worry about the puddle baits after everyone's good with the second mechanic.
Got it.
But yes, we are trying to line them up like that.
Alrighty, countdown, let's go.
Da, 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 da.
Are you ready to die?
No. Why is the weather here clouds? That's not a weather. That's just
But there are clouds.
that's a meteorological thing.
The only person here with a large sword is me. There ain't no clouds.
I got the reference, and I hate you. for that.
I'm pretty sure we all did.
We all got the reference because it was the most clear-cut reference there is. But
That was scary. I wasn't even
working on
involved,
it.
but I got scared.
I knew what had to happen. Don't worry. But we're fighting for stance. I'm jerking.
It's rather unimportant who has aggro at this point.
Red first. It is red first. It's still red first. Now it is blue first.
Oh, just a little bit too slow.
So, like, is the later mechanic going to be that, like, all the back rank is filled so you actually have to engage?
I think that's it. Maybe. But also, once you understand that, it's not too hard either. It's just
Yeah.
moving diagonally instead of neck
The later
side to side.
mechanic will be that we have to do it with Astral and Umbral.
so we are.
Oh,
the
yeah.
second. DPS want to pay attention to their tethers. Supports want to teleport to the right spot.
I'm on the edge.
I know I teleported
Zero
wrong, but
teleported
can
wrong.
you? I'm supposed to go to the very top right, not just on the middle. Like, you know how there's like the rectangle in the middle. I'm supposed to go to the very edge, right?
Yes, to the very edge. So where you're dead now, if you were in the square in front of us, closer to the boss,
Okay.
that's where you.
Yeah. You were very close to it.
It's yeah. I mean, I was trying to angle it, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's
Also,
the thing that's gonna, you know, take some getting used to.
I need to sprint. Okay, those are late.
An important thing to
Always
note
second
is that the
first.
debuff for the teleports tells you the direction you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I can? You know what I just thought of? I could probably use first person to make it easier.
What?
I would not
Right?
recommend that.
Would that work?
I mean,
No.
I
There is
guess.
a 0% chance that's gonna work in my head, but
I
How much
can't
health,
picture
how much
it
health
working.
does this blasphemy have?
Well, the thing is that if you get like away from the but behind, then you're not going to see it with first person. Like you will never see the teleport.
Oh yeah, because there's shit blocking it, huh?
Yeah, because the teleport spawns relative to your character in one of four directions. So either it's like straight ahead, to the sides, or behind, right? And then you just have to face your character in the corresponding direction to get the teleport to go where you want. So for the third mechanic, since everyone kind of understands, the third mechanic is the mechanic we are actually trying to work on. We had some ideas that were seeming to like get us partially there, but we never actually fully cleared the third mechanic. There's three things that goes on during the third mechanic. You've got an initial bait, which we're all going to stack dead in the center for. And then after that, you have these long-lasting puddles that come out. And what we're doing is all of the ranged is going south with their long-lasting puddles.
No.
All of the melees go north.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Yes?
What do you mean,
Uh,
no?
You
That's
put
what
all
we...
the. No, that's what Champion has killed. You put all the puddles down here, then you give us little space up here to do the spread and stack. We can easily have the puddles over here, stand over here, and teleport to the right.
There's
Our
there's
left.
plenty of place to do the spread and stack. We just need set locations for everybody to go to.
Yeah.
Like
I-
if we say that the stack is always directly in the middle, and then the spread people aim for one of the like far corners on their side that's not already covered by ice, then we should be fine.
Yeah.
I think it'd be easier to do the lineup, but okay.
Well, if
The-
there's a line, where's the line gonna go?
Exactly, you stand right here in a line on each side inward, then you just go left. And you
But we
can stand
have-
left.
But then there's going to be 4 spreads and a stack that we have to fit in
I mean,
afterward.
they
Yeah,
like. If anything, the line gives us slightly less space.
We could do something like one person right here, and then one person right here with the puddles.
nope, so you would die if you're right there.
Yeah, that second
Well-
spot gets hit by birds right when the puddles drop.
And that's my problem. I
'Cause
always
it's-
stand right
'cause
here
it's
for
always-
south, and someone always puts it right here. So
So
I
like,
get hit.
the birds cleave the middle, and then they cleave the outside, and then the teleport happens in between that, right?
So for the
not
teleport-
every
quite.
single time that we've done the just inline strat on the north and the south, I have a person next to me. So like I'll be over here, but on the north, and then I'll have a person over here. There is enough time for me to run inwards and around the puddle. Like I don't have to run through 2 puddles.
There was also time
Yeah.
that when you ran through the puddle, it didn't hit you.
Yeah,
The main
that
problem is
also
if
true,
it's
but
2 down the middle to begin with, then the people putting their puddles in the middle are dead.
I mean, I could see the putting them near the outer edge thing working, if the assumption is that we're going to have like spread stack spread or something like that, and that's the lineup, and then you just have to get in line for that, and somebody's gonna
Maybe-
get fucked.
I think maybe we have 2 strats. So if it's both down the middle, then we need 2 on the edges, right? And then
Yeah,
2
like-
on the other edge. If they're both down the middle. But if they're both down the edges, then all 4 need to be in the middle. So it'd be like one person where Varus is, Bun maybe right here. So maybe me and Varus would swap places, and then Varus would be like right here, close to the edge. And then the other person is going to be Serve, would be like right here if it's down the edges, right? And so if we place our puddles like this, if it's down the edges, we'll clear all of the initial stuff, and then we just need to run north to get past the stacks and spreads and all that. And we do the stack in the middle, spreads on the outside, right? I'm assuming the north would do the same thing. And then if it's down the edges first, if it's down the middle first and then down the edges, it would just be the 2 people that are on this side in the middle. So Bun and Serve would go to this side, and then put your puddles like, up against the wall, and then another puddle like right here. And then the other 2 people would run to the other side and do like one puddle here and then one puddle where Varus is. So
But
we'd
the
have to pick.
person on the outer side would die.
No, they wouldn't,
No.
because it would hit through the middle first, and then we
Okay.
could place our puddles and just run one square.
I'm a little confused on what you're trying to say. Are you saying like our puddles? The puddles and the birds go off at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, so we don't want to be in the position where the birds are going to hit us, right? Because the
Yeah.
puddles and the birds go off at the same time. So
But you
there's
can't-
two strats
you can't-
depending on where the birds come from.
So what Bun was saying before, I think, is basically this, and I think I prefer this strategy thinking about it a little more, because basically it doesn't matter what the bird pattern is, you just shift this so that there is always a space in between it, and then the order of things is just, you say that you use the lines on the floor and you line up a stack, or, you know, not a stack, multiple stacks, there's only one stack, but you line up a spread, a stack, a spread, or, you know, some sort of order that makes sense.
And necessarily, you don't even have to like do stack. If you could teleport, you could do a stack here and a stack here in the middle, while the spreads are out in the corner.
The
think
idea
there's only
of
one
keeping the
spread.
stack in the
Or
middle
one
so that
spread.
they are always near the there's as many people near the boss as possible for uptime.
Yeah.
Also, having a standard place, because there's only one stack, so having a standard place for the stack means that if you don't have anything, you teleport to where the stack is. If you have the stack, you teleport to where the stack is, and everyone knows it's in the middle. And then all the spreads need to do is just not teleport in the same place as the other spreads.
Yeah. And
Well, right, but the spreads can have like a preference order that already exists, where it's like, like I don't know who they go on, but I seem to get a spread every single time. So you could say, you know,
Melee's
main
front.
tank is all
ranges
the way in the
back.
front, something like that. But it's not totally going to work because the spots are like the places in the corners of the squares, essentially. There just needs to be like a general preference order, and people have to use their eyes. I don't know how the stack works out, so because I've never needed to go into the stack.
So maybe we keep the stack in the middle, melees in the front, ranged in the back.
Yeah.
Try it out.
I mean,
Figure it out.
Wait, is there a situation that exists where melee DPS and tanks will both have a spread?
I'm sure it exists.
So far, but maybe.
You can make it fit, but it's gonna be tight.
I think the stack is a 4-person stack, right?
Yeah.
So if it's a 4-person stack, then the most you would have to deal with is 2 spreads. So you'd have 1 spread in this square and 1 spread in the other square, and then you'd be good. Like
Right.
one, or if it's outside, you'd have 1 spread in the outside upper square and 1 spread in the. So you could like predetermine. Well, if you're placing your puddle on the east side, then you're either the eastern middle square or the eastern outer square if you're a spread. All the stacks are
Actually,
going.
I'm overthinking this. You can just say that DPS always aims for the front, and tanks always aims for the middle outer part because there should be no ice there.
Yeah, you can do that.
Then
So-
they'll be in
so-
range.
So what I'm hearing is that we need a west light party and an east light party, and then melee tank up front, ranged healer in the back, bait puddles, resolve stacks, shenanigans.
Let's determine who gets what spot. So I'm fine taking the back, so the DPS is closer to boss.
You should probably be closer so that you're
Actually,
in
yeah,
range.
so I can
Yeah.
heal. Okay, so then I'll get C. This.
I'm pretty
this-
sure that the DPS can still hit from the back.
Yeah, I can reach from here.
yeah.
So
yeah,
then-
So these markers are where we are placing puddles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I'll get this one, and then it looks like Varus is on 4.
Yeah.
Melees at red or tanks at red?
In the front, it should be the order should be EMHR should be the order on both lines.
BMHR. Okay.
So tanks on 1 and A, and then melee on 2 and B. Alright. So that's where we place the puddles. Stack is in the middle, and then the
Lol figured out.
in the north half of the arena figured out. Spreads for the ranged are in the south half of the arena figured out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ideally, the way that it should work is tanks should always aim for the most outer part of the third row that they can be in. The line for the third row, not the actual.
Yeah.
Well, let's try it and see if it works. Or if we get any success or it makes sense.
Let's go, gamers.
How dare you call me that?
Wow.
My grandfather fought and died in a war so that you wouldn't call me a gamer.
And then I think we just need to remember when we're placing the puddles that you want to either be inside the line or outside the line, depending on which one the birds hit first. Because you'll die if you get hit by puddles and the birds at the same time.
It's me. I'm the chosen one to die.
You know, the entirety of the last lockout, they always took it to the west, and this time you guys took it to the east, and it's weird.
How dare you?
I mean, in normal, I always take it to the east.
I'm just thinking about colorblind. Red first. Like identifying
It's-
those.
It's red and blue. That's like relatively easy for colorblind, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's red
If you're red, blue,
first.
colorblind.
I don't
It
know.
depends on the kind of colorblind.
Blue first. Why am I hard casting for thunder? Nobody's watching me, right?
Nope.
Nope.
You do what you want.
Blue first. I was just pushing buttons, then I looked down and realized I was hard casting for thunder. And middle. Observe your tethers. I don't have time to cast.
Shit, my bad. It's so hard to get that fucking angle right.
Stack for heal. If you're not stacked, you're dead.
I'm
I
stacked
think
and
most
dead.
people are dead. Stack with the steam.
I think that's the reset. We should just reset so it's faster.
Yeah.
With only 3 people. So right after the walls come down, there's an AoE right afterwards. I'm doing a Cure 3, so you need to be in Cure 3 range there. And then assuming the other healer's up, they're also doing AoE heals. Assuming
Yeah.
one is up.
I could do it alone too. Yeah, I
Okay,
just,
let's do
Leia's goal.
What went wrong that
I love
time?
how. I love
uh,
how.
E1 threw himself off the edge.
Yeah. You can't be that close to the wall, evidently.
No.
I like how most of the chat is just void gates appear.
Well, how else are we gonna know if they've appeared or not?
It's a mystery.
Very much is mystery.
void gates appear.
What the shit? Are those void gates? Yes, Reen.
Blue first. It is blue first. Blue first again. Now it's red first. So is that 3 times? I forgot to count again. I keep
Yes,
wanting to count.
3.
Okay.
Always 3.
I've never counted it.
Oh,
Away with thee.
away with thee.
No, controller, stop. Fucking no.
Oh, I can't imagine doing this mechanic with a controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
trying to do it, but it's really hard. Holy fuck.
It's me, I'm the steak. Ah,
It's you.
Yeah, I get a rail.
Juicy steak.
Yeah, I got you.
And go.
words of motion.
Serve, when someone
yeah,
dies,
back
you
up.
need to run first.
Right.
Oh, I'm first.
This now.
Okay.
Place your funny puddles. Don't be in the middle.
This is not enough.
Yes, 2-person stack, baby.
Yeah.
Add phase.
So I have found that when it's left, I'm screwed. When it's front, it's okay, back is okay, and right is okay, but left is just not working out for me.
So that I'm
Come up.
assuming that I don't want to. Oh, I guess I should have stacked.
2 people is enough. I'm tethering this man. I'm gonna die. He's adventing. Stop that.
You want to pull them apart.
I know. I'm dumb.
Stack on button.
Oh.
Can this man stop rotating towards me? It's annoying.
Serve, can you raise Varus?
Yeah, I'll get that in a second.
Strong fin
Everybody in,
numbers.
donuts, double donuts.
Double donuts.
And then you have to do these into stacks. Good luck.
Suddenly there's a lot more people that I feel like I need to res. And
Oh, I
don't
tried
have
to
mana.
move to.
Well, I did it, but it killed me.
Yay, death. This mechanic goes on for a while, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, if we kill them, it ends.
Hopefully.
Okay, now that we've seen what it looks like that way, which way do we think is better?
Yeah, I don't actually know because I fucked my teleport up and teleported off the map, so it didn't make any difference to me.
Like,
I think
they both
I think
work.
that way if we do it right. I think it's easier to do right than the other one.
Yeah, let's just keep it this way then.
Alright. Yeah.
Alright.
Because they both would work, and we have yet to resolve it correctly on either of them.
Alrighty.
At least the puddles, we got the puddles right this time and nobody died.
Yeah.
It's just the teleports. Well, let's go. We know what we're doing. We just need to practice it until we're good enough to do it.
Refresh thy food.
Red first. Red first. Blue first.
Dead.
That's all right, bro.
Alrighty.
It's stacking time.
Stack in the middle. Go to your spots for puddles. Okay, it's outside first, then middle for teleports. So we want to teleport towards the middle. Zero, you had the stack? But then you should have... Yeah, you should have teleported to the middle.
Okay.
You'll know whether you have a stack or a spread right before the teleport goes off, which is kind of unfortunate.
I'm also pretty sure on the stack comes first.
Well, the icon... No, the icon comes... Oh, maybe. I don't know if the icon comes first or second. What the heck?
What? Oh.
Standing in something?
I had stack.
Yeah, there was a stack that you were res right on top of.
And nobody else stacked with him?
Well, there were 3 people stacked there, and you just happened to not be full health when it went off. Oh.
That was... Yeah, there were 2 stacks the second time. There was 1 stack the first time, 2 stacks the second time.
Oh, there were 2
Donuts.
stacks the first time.
Yeah, there were 2 both times.
And then for the donuts, I guess we want to be inside first and then teleport out.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's the vibe?
Like a wipe.
Oh,
donuts again.
Well, that does not look
Oh,
resolvable.
that's not donut. That's an out.
Yeah, there was a donut and an out at the same time.
So they can do outs as well. Yay, mechanics.
Yay!
I mean, we
mechanic.
probably, because there's just always like 2 light stacks, we should just be sticking to our light parties.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
We haven't actually decided. Well, I guess.
Yeah, we kind
the
of
light
have.
party on this side.
We sort of have determined an east group and a west group, which is basically a light party.
Yeah.
And conveniently, the ads spawn east and west.
What the fuck?
So we'll just go to the ads on the side that you drop the
Yeah.
puddles with your light party.
Yep.
You know,
All right, let's go.
yay, it's me.
Are you a Mario?
Yahoo!
Oh, he's a Luigi.
I am the
Mario.
off tank, so I am Luigi.
Me, but Qui-Gon's the one wearing green.
Exactly. I'm trying to make it as confusing as possible.
No, the blood is the green one.
Red first. That's Mario.
Uh-huh. There's no blue plumber. You can't continue the joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was red first. Red first.
Just Nintendo and Sega again.
Well, that
It's Mario
was
and
what
Sonic in
that-
the Olympic Games.
I like
Let's
that plan.
not
This
start
is
that again.
well, this is blue first.
Blue first.
This is a Nintendo.
God, so help me, no.
I just didn't move fast enough.
Oh, sorry,
You're
Val.
too busy
Hit
thinking
him
about
with
them
the Nintendo and
Nintendos.
his brain turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does your
Zero.
corpse get knocked back from this?
Well,
Lol.
I get to just die immediately.
Die in the death wall. A
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah,
thing.
if you die in the first part, Bun, we have to raise them in the middle.
Yeah, this is now not resolvable. You can
Goodbye,
try that.
Bun.
That is not what I would recommend doing.
Nope.
You've killed us all, actually.
I'm fine.
Well, just
the rest of
enter
you are
the
dead.
wall.
Yeah, reset.
Yep, okay.
I mean, I did my part correctly. Qui-Gon did his part correctly. Zero did his part correctly. What happened to the rest of y'all?
Bun had both a stack and a tether and panic.
Yeah, well,
That's just death.
Nah, it's just a standard body check mechanic. Either you have everybody or someone's gonna die.
I was trying to figure out how to die without getting anyone else, but that didn't work.
No. The best option is... I don't even know what the best option is. I guess the best option is to go to the
The
tether
best
spot,
option is
then
to
just you
resolve the
die.
tether, yeah.
yeah. If you just go to the tether spot there and then you die, that's it. Then it's only one death.
I have no clue what tether I had.
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
See, I haven't figured out how to do the tethers because that's not my mechanic.
Classic.
What do you mean I have to learn things that aren't for my role? How dare?
What the
How
fuck?
dare.
How dare.
There's DPS mechanics? I wouldn't know it.
Exactly.
Man, Kevin,
Because you're
title
tanking,
of
you don't
y'all.
have to-
Y'all's expecting you to learn y'all's roles.
I'm a DPS who has to stand in beams occasionally. That's my role.
You also get to stack though.
I guess.
You also do like a fifth of the damage of a regular DPS.
I don't know about that. Blue first.
I think it's like a half, and then healers are like a third.
Oh no, it's way less than that. You can verify with
Blue first.
both. It is healer DPS. I think in the last one, the standard DPS was something like 2 million or something
I
like that.
actually did not observe. I'm trusting Qui-Gon.
Alright, simply
Ah, okay.
I wasn't
Why?
paying attention. I was trying to
Right,
guess what
it's
the other
it's
one
red
was.
first.
Yeah.
I need to provoke.
I got distracted by the DPS discussion.
Oh, I simply got hit.
You got distracted trying to help Qui-Gon.
I don't think this is going to be resolvable with the
not.
speed that we can get the raises going. Yeah,
The
I
words
think
of
that.
spite are already out. It's over.
Yeah, I think this is just a reset, and then
Yeah.
let's go.
Embrace the funny teleport off of the arena.
You're still not teleporting for a while.
We
Oh shit! If I have a stack, I
Mama
have to go to
did
the
it.
middle, right?
No, don't even worry about it. That only happened because people
Oh,
were
it's
dead.
because okay.
For that
DPS
one,
is-
stack actually doesn't go to the middle either. So
Okay.
DPSs don't participate in stacks.
Yeah,
for
and if
one.
that were to happen in a run we were continuing, you did the right thing, because if you do the tether, then nobody else dies.
Okay, let's
so
go.
I just need to remind myself if I'm looking to the west and it's a swap, then that means that the previous one was not a swap. And if it isn't a swap, then that means that the previous one was a swap.
What?
Yar.
What did you just say?
Something esoteric. Something about Nintendos and Segas. We're taking
Well,
it this
that-
side as a joke.
Entirely overheal, but you know. The tanks have double regens for 5 seconds.
Wow.
Okay, I'll do the mechanic this time. I promise not to think about DPS.
How's your rotation
Red
going? Is
first.
it drifting? Is it good?
It's usually not drifting. Sometimes it drifts though if I forget that I'm supposed to just save this swift cast. Which I'm not
Rose,
gonna
what
do.
are you doing? Rose, stop. Pay attention to the
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What color?
Red first again.
Still red.
And then blue first.
Now we go to the middle.
Why is Qui-Gon still the danger Dorito? We know he can't be trusted.
Yeah, I trusted the Dorito when I forgot to pay attention, and then he was wrong.
It is both the Dorito of safety and the Dorito of death.
Alright.
There's a
No.
reason it's the danger Dorito.
We
Oh, I almost went off the edge.
Don't
we
do
resolve mechanics.
Yay! the stake.
There.
Back.
And then we stack in the middle to bait puddles. Then to your spots. It'll be outside first, so it'll be on the inside part of the line.
Rip. Away with the...
It'll be outside first, so teleports are out. That was opposite of what I said.
Yeah.
The teleport needed to be in. If it's outside first, then by the time the teleport happens, the teleport's going to be in.
You teleport into the first bad.
Yeah. So you'd need to be...
I don't
just
know if
gonna...
this is gonna... Yeah, I still just die.
Okay, I'll get served.
Add that.
I'll stack with my resin bomb for you. It went away. Okay, I die.
I don't.
Ball of donuts.
Unfortunately, I don't have my mitigates for the second one because I'm always just going to blow them at the first one.
Yeah. Well, really, we just need to get there
Just
with
the-
everyone alive.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Although I think how I'm doing it with the puddle is I actually stand by the entrance of where the puddle is, and if I got the stack, I run all the way down and then do my teleport.
What we do need to do, though, is after we drop the puddles, we should
Okay, this one
stack-
doesn't have teleports. This one doesn't have teleports.
Nice. Just has damage.
I want to see the enrage. Kill me, you fucks, but not in that way. Okay, here's enrage.
And then
Okay,
Okay,
so the
I
idolatries you
think-
must kill first.
I think we need to pay attention to where the birds are and then plan our teleports, because the markers determining whether you're stack or spread appear right before the teleports go off, right?
The birds are in the same pattern every single time.
Yeah, it has been exactly the same every single time, and I have aimed for the same spot every
because
single time.
otherwise, not the stack is unsolvable.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's always start your teleport outside and then teleport inside.
Yeah.
But that's what I did, and I got hit by the birds because the birds were outside.
Yeah, the teleport will go off as the bird, so you'll teleport in, and the birds will go off.
Yeah, wherever the first birds show up is where you want to go to, because they'll go off before you teleport.
Yeah, it's always drop your puddle where you're slightly inside, then you move outside after the puddle drops, then you stay outside, and then you're gonna teleport inside.
Yeah, so what I was suggesting before is the stack goes to C, the tank on the east side goes to 1, the tank on the west side goes to 2, and then there should be 2 spots in the north that other people can go to.
That takes a lot of precision with these jank teleports.
I mean, I don't struggle with it too much. Like, you just figure out what direction it is, and then you make sure that you face your camera in a direction such that if you press forward, you will teleport in the direction you want to go.
And if need be, stop attacking. We're not
Yeah,
worrying about
if-
DPS right now.
At this point, if you have to just the entire time not press any buttons and just make sure you're positioned correctly, then that's fine.
So consistently, you and I, Clion, have gotten the spreads, right?
Yeah, I get
I've
spread
done the
every
spread every time.
I think the stack is always on ADPS. Have I had a
Is the
spread?
stack just all BPSs?
I think it actually might always
I
be
think it
DPS
is.
stacks, because now that I'm thinking about it, I think the only time I've gotten spreads were when people were dead.
Okay,
yeah, I've
so
always
just
done spread.
well, this significantly simplifies things.
This does.
Yeah, so if that's the case, actually, I can just aim for more
Yeah.
north, and the healers can aim for those spots, or the healers can aim for one of the south spots.
I will
whatever
aim
works.
for here, and Jihad can aim up here.
Yeah, I've been aiming like front row north, Quyon, and you can aim for like just like second row north, and then stack just in the middle.
Yeah. That works. Hooray.
Then
Yeah.
I'll aim for this spot.
Yeah, there's like 5 spots along the middle.
It's basically what I originally said, except that there's a static solution to it because of how everything gets baited.
Yeah.
Yay, mechanics.
I should
Or
have.
I should say, what I originally said based on one strategy, not what I came up with, because I'm too dumb for that.
I should have pursued when I was in the first lockout, wondering what roles got what. I should have kept paying attention to that.
Yeah.
The game loves role assignments.
Well, let the countdown. Let's go.
I,
You know what?
I-
Especially in these fights lately.
I mean, I like that, and I don't like it at the same time.
It's just,
I mean, I like it because it's better than random. Random is much harder to solve.
Yeah, but I sometimes like the random element to it.
Blue Mage Hello World.
Add chaos to the scene, and it's great.
And we are doing where the birds spawn is north.
Yeah.
They don't always spawn true north.
What?
So it's just wherever the birds spawn is
What?
north.
I didn't mitigate fast enough.
Huh? Oh.
Huh?
I was too busy trying to process the phrase "where the birds spawn is north."
Yeah, the birds are always spawning north, Jihad.
No, they're not. If they published the video from the first lockout, we've had birds spawn on the west side.
Red first.
Yeah, in the
Which
first bird
birds?
phase.
No. In the one for the mechanic that we're talking about, they
No.
spawned west one time.
Was red first? I have no
Yeah.
recollection of this.
I don't
you
Blue
either.
first,
watched it,
blue
we're
first.
done.
Did you just have your camera rotated, Jihad?
Nope. Because I was treating it as if they were always north, and they weren't that.
Blue first. Why am I like this?
We can,
I got
we can
turbo.
discuss this later when I feel like using my brain to try and understand you.
That's probably the right.
How did I shirk to you, Quyon, and I'd still have aggro?
Res sickness?
Because I died. Yeah.
This is madness.
I can take it by doing this. But...
Ever playing this fight as anything but a melee DPS.
Oh, well, I just went off the edge. Whoops.
Yeah.
I almost always get straightforward.
Empty wave.
I got served.
The stake is unshadowed.
I have 10 seconds. My swift cast is up.
Serve when you can, if you can.
Yeah, I'll get it.
I got 2 seconds now.
Eventually. Okay, I'll let you get that so I can actually get mana.
That we be slightly in with your base. Then go out. DPS, aim for the middle.
This seems to work.
Well, and I'm assuming you're going to run south after the teleport.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
We almost resolve mechanics.
the stack and I wasn't the one with the stack that I died.
All right, east-west
How
groups.
did we? You might have just not been healed up enough.
I don't have swift cast, so
Yeah, I'll get it. Eventually, once I can remember
The
how to play the
darkness
game.
is growing. Which way you going? Counterclockwise. I don't have my stance on. Lol. Get over here, you shit. Stack with your group.
It's a lot less scary when we have everyone alive.
Yeah. Turns out stack mechanics are just sort of body checks.
This is just okay. This is another just normal stack.
But there's funny baited beams at the same time.
There are, in fact, funny baited beams.
If you also just try
Donuts,
to
donuts. Everyone donut. And then
Yeah,
Just
where
try
are
to
we
move
going?
in the direction of the rotation. That should be the easiest way to do it.
Okay, well I'm going where my dot
I'm
is.
going normal. I'm going center. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dude. Right there. What the fuck?
My guy is too close.
I
I
got
hate.
Varus.
Ours is out. There's one in.
Oh no,
Got zero.
it's an in, but there's a beam right there. I got fun.
Virus, come aboard. Never mind.
Is this
I don't know if
livable?
we'll
No,
No.
that was
Uh,
two stacks.
we've hit enrage is what's going to happen here. Yep.
Nope. Can't invuln it.
Nope.
Yeah, so
so
the
for the
general
s-
strategy should just be we determine what the direction of rotation is, and then everybody always just keeps moving in the direction of rotation. So,
Yeah.
like, whenever we have to stack,
So-
move in the direction of rotation. When you're getting teleported, move in the direction of rotation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's what you mean by donut?
The idolatries, when they cast strength in numbers, the first one is always 2 donuts. So you want to be underneath the idolatry that you are attacking. And then for the second set, one of them is a donut, and then one of them is an out. So you just have to watch the animation to see if it's an in or an out.
And I believe the donut is, like, small enough to where you can also be out if you need to be.
Yes.
yes, you can.
So yeah, you have to you watch their animation. They'll either like make a, it's the direction that
If
they
it-
spin essentially.
If it's a vertical, if they're like tall, and like it looks like a donut, then it's a donut. And if they're like low to the ground and looking like a circle, then it's the out.
If they're tall, go for the ankles. If they're small, run away.
Hey, that's the tact people take with me.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got run from God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, he ran too fast.
I mean, not actually run from me. Off
Oh.
the arena.
Oh, okay.
Da, 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 da,
All right,
da.
so we got our strategy in place.
Perhaps. And then
Maybe.
I don't know if the
Doing
blasphemy is going to continue to do things or just like do a super slow cast explosion.
So far, I don't know. Probably after if we, it probably has an enrage if we don't get after the idols whatever mistakes.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
For the healers, after we bait the puddles, do you guys want us to like stack tighter so that you could heal before the stack and spreads go off?
That would be nice.
Yeah, because I noticed that I realized that there's damage, and then people are spread, so it's hard to heal.
I was having to run all the way up north the hill, y'all.
Yeah, so people
Yeah.
try to like stand around center so that it's easier, or like center on your light party side, so it's easier for the healer to heal you.
I mean, I do a Medica 2, probably, is the only thing I'm going to do, which
I'll
should be enough to get everyone.
Yeah.
start trying to
Something.
Carachol right there. before we
Yeah.
do the spread.
Just be near your healer for a heal, because the other healer is unable to reach you, so just make sure it works.
Countdown, let's go.
Those one.
I don't need heals. I don't take damage.
I
Wow.
take damage.
Well, that would be fantastic. Because if I don't heal you, then I can do more DPS.
Cast more glare. But don't you need to heal in order to do your damage? Isn't that like part of the bit this level?
I get all that back from the AoE heals.
I guess. Oh, I'm the stake. I need to run.
Is it a game?
I'm not trying to use the Lily tank if I don't have to.
I
I'm pretty
thought
sure
that
it's just
it was
a random
neutral.
tank.
It is just random. It's just a random tank that's alive. Which is part of why I don't like it.
Mm.
Blue first. It was blue first. Now red
Bro.
first. Red first.
Let's say, that is definitely not blue.
She flew too close to the sun. She was trying to engage with
Red
the mechanic.
again.
That's what happens when I put wings on my spear.
Oh no.
Second.
My lag is kicking in. I want to finish the
Here,
lockout
man.
without having to restart.
The lag switch is happening. Away with thee.
I
So
love
rude.
lag.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh? How am I dead right there? What
Um,
possibly could have hit me?
God.
It's the lag!
I guess that must have been the other middle one hitting me.
Back in the middle. Back in the middle.
Back middle. For false moonlight. We.
It's outside first.
Get healed.
Away with thee.
You're standing something? I don't think so.
What? Oh no.
We
Oh.
resolve.
That was terrifying. I must have hit a button because that is not where I was aiming.
Alright. Groups.
Yeah, you were too close to me.
Yeah. I was aiming in the right spot. I must have hit a button at the last second by accident.
Get over here, you shit. Need my stance.
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
So all movement is in the clockwise direction.
You're not allowed to move the other way.
Thankfully, these guys don't have positionals,
When the
so you don't have to
does
care.
this thing fucking God damn, that its stack is so slow.
Yeah.
It's because it does away with thee at the same time later.
Away with thee.
Away with thee.
Well,
Well, okay,
Here we
we
go.
made it. All movement is in the clockwise direction.
Yep.
Okay, next.
Donuts.
In
Double donuts. And then
a
resolve your away
clockwise
with these
teleport.
clockwise. Under the boss, clockwise. Varus, that is towards the
There.
middle.
I'm gonna die. Oh,
I thought that was me,
what
and
happened
I was
there?
so freaked out. I was like, oh shit, I pointed out, and it's like, no, that's Jihad. Okay, whew.
Ours is out, ours is out. This one doesn't have a stack, though. This is just... Don't... It has the stack afterwards.
I think that's a double stack.
I will simply invuln through it.
Well, the
that was a double stack on me.
Alright, well...
So remember,
see
with the
ya.
teleport, we're always staying relatively like along the edge.
Stand under the boss for the teleport and then go clockwise.
Or counterclockwise, it's going counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, does
whichever ways.
anybody know why I died there?
I didn't see.
There was only 2 people in the stack. The snapshot said that there was only 2 people.
Oh, so it was lag. Okay.
Yeah, I just kept going clockwise, but like I ran out the other way because the beam came right.
For stack baits, also just resolve clockwise. Or whichever way is the direction of motion.
Yeah, if the beam shows up, you don't go back. You always keep going forward.
There's no forward and back. There is only forward.
Only forward. Let's go again.
This is not exponential entropy. This is simply forge ahead.
Yep. Does this music only play for 3 fights in the entire Eden series, or is there another one?
I think it's just 3 fights.
Is it also the Cloud of Darkness theme? I'm pretty sure it's also the Cloud of Darkness theme. I don't think they gave her a unique theme.
Might be. It's been a while since I last did that one. It's like the least common one that I get.
Blue
Ooh.
first. It is blue first.
Why are you blue?
Now it will be red
Well-
first.
Because if he was green, he would die.
Rose.
I never
Oh, I
understood how
see what I did
people
wrong.
heard that as this part of the song.
Red first again. I hope, because I wasn't actually paying attention.
It was. It only switches one. in the
Yeah, I
three
was
sets,
going under the
so.
assumption that it only switches once, but I definitely was not watching.
Betwixt worlds.
Left with
So
me.
far, it seems like this boss's gimmick is less the portals and more away with V.
Yeah.
That's because we haven't gotten to the hard part yet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to Umbral and Astral.
I'll get that res.
The accursed fucking Umbral and Astral mechanic that
Yeah.
gets the name wrong.
I'm excited for it.
Stack in the middle. Puddle spots. Outside first. Yeah, it is always just outside first.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is a mechanic that just is the one pattern.
Away with thee.
or nerf.
I will get that res.
No, I can't find a spot where it would actually put me where I need it to be.
Ads.
Yay, ads.
I need this. I need to hold my 1 minute there because I do it and immediately ads. I need to also remember to have my fucking stance on. It is counterclockwise. Counterclockwise is the motion.
And no other way ever again.
Stack.
It takes 10 years. Here we go. He's adventing. I always say that more fights should just have a random interrupt check thrown in there just to keep you on your toes.
Lol.
Lol.
I
That,
know.
they're going to be strengthening soon.
Was a dodge on
Make note of your
instinct,
direction.
on
Make
thought.
note of your teleport direction.
Oh, I did not do that.
Bars. Alright, we win.
Oh, goodbye, Rose.
God damn it.
I was in the stack.
Third, can you get Rose?
yeah,
I can't.
yeah, I got her.
We are
Away.
donut,
Ours is
they
out.
are out.
Ours is out.
But also the way that fucking donut baits, it's bullshit.
Well, I'm not dealing any damage from now until forever.
Forever's a
2
long
damage
time.
This is a strict DPS check.
Yeah, I might want to LB at some point just to try it.
We might kill
Yeah.
ours in time, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
not enough
think if you
DPS.
kill one of them, you'll have more time.
Yeah.
We can switch to
So
trying to
the-
focus one, and then just splitting to light parties for the stacks.
So I think
Yeah, I think that's what we need to do is have everyone.
Yeah,
Hmm.
well, it's the same damage regardless, and they both enrage at the exact same time. So
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure if they enrage if we kill one of them.
I mean, they probably do.
Well, if they
We
both
got
enrage-
close there. It's just people died, and we need better execution.
I mean, we can try it again and then see if we get one where nobody dies. Let's go. It's 13 minutes left in the lockout, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other issue is that the blasphemy is doing the aimed beams. So for the donut, you sort of don't want to be immediately in the donut because the
Yeah, for the aimed beams, you always want to stay behind
I
the
mean,
boss if you can. Except
We
tank.
would have easily killed it, but I had that debuff when I died when I fell off the map,
yeah.
And I also had a deep.
so I was nerfed.
Yeah, like we probably
We-
would have
we-
passed without red sicknesses.
There's also damage down for failing certain
It's
mechanics.
me.
That's you.
Oh, right. That's the debuff, huh?
I
Yep.
had both.
They do, in fact, punish you for fucking up in
Disgusting.
the appropriate way.
What the shit?
Can't. I forgot which fight it was, but I was in a fight where I got 2 stacks of damage down, and then I was just hitting zeros with 2 stacks.
What fight stack damage downs?
I don't remember. Red first.
Red.
Was it? It might have been SOS Extreme. It was red first. Red first. Blue first.
Over here, bud.
I just gotta worry, yo.
Man, imagine if the portals do come back. Like, we get past the ads, the portals come back, and we didn't have Cross-Eye writing down which portals it was that we needed to remember.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's fine. It's a 50-50 chance, right?
Yeah.
Win the coin flip every single time.
God, I'm dead. Well, at least I didn't kill Quilon.
I'm God Jihad.
I had the left of thee. My controller said, "Fuck you."
You're just not allowed to go left, I guess.
No. I'll get Varus.
Heal. Words of motion.
Heck.
Go to your spots. Oh no, I was standing in. God damn it. I thought I was just outside.
Okay, well, someone's gonna get a spread.
Well. Oh yeah.
That person.
I'm trying to adjust my
It's
vision.
Quilon, so it's never
But
mind.
that doesn't make sense. Quilon gets one anyway.
I always
Oh
have
shit! So
Quilon always spreads.
So if that happens again, and I get that little like
don't
little
worry.
thing on my
If that
head,
happens again, if that
I don't
happens
go.
again,
I don't TP
we
to the
lose.
edges, right?
Should we just wipe
No.
and just...
Okay.
We
yeah,
wipe here.
Yeah, wipe. If
Get
if that
one
happens
more
again,
good
then
attempt.
something's gone horribly wrong. So just don't worry about how to adjust for that one.
Okay.
Because if something's gone wrong, we're going into the ad phase with weakness, and we've already failed then.
Yeah, because we're struggling with the DPS check right there. So like having anything go wrong right before it, we should just wipe it.
Basically, the entire fight is a body check. So,
So we got a 1 in 4 chance of having an unmitigatable wipe. a 1 in 4, because if I get a left, my controller just drifts on the left where it hit. So
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Plastic,
bro.
plastic egress instead of progress.
the good news is I'm not potting, so you don't have to pay for my pots now.
Oh shit! I forgot about food, dude. I don't even have food on.
We,
That's what I forgot about
it's a
that.
single pull. We don't need food.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, who cares? I have a shit ton of food. I don't care.
That's fair. Consume.
Don't worry, I did that all the time when I was playing Dark Knight. Or Reaper.
you just misfinger a button and yeet yourself off into the oblivion.
Yeah, when we were doing E4S, I kept throwing myself off the edge.
I forgot which fight. There was one fight I was doing as Red Mage though, where I was using the backflip to dodge something, like in the opener, and then for a couple pulls the tanks just pulled it slightly closer to the edge than they usually were, and I would just fly off every time. Red first. Red first. And red first again. And then blue first. Away with thee.
Am I killing you on accident?
You might be. So try to go backwards with that so that you end up like you see where I ended up instead of going forwards.
Yeah, okay, I'll go back. Yeah, I'll go back next time.
Yeah.
Alright, got it. Oh, come on.
You probably are killing me because that's the only thing that could possibly hit me there. But it's strange because like where you're standing doesn't feel like it should kill me.
Stack.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
Middle. The outside first.
Has anyone dipped their toes in a puddle yet?
It's just gonna be a bleed.
But you'll never know until you try.
We.
Middle for heals.
Oh, I forgot to hold burst for ad phase.
Was about to say hold burst too, but it was too late.
The darkness is growing. Counterclockwise.
When? Now? Dude, I don't know how to time the heal for that. That's so annoying.
Yeah. Because there's no cast bar anywhere for it, right?
No, it's
Just-
not even the blasphemy. It's just. Alright, we're getting strength soon.
Yeah, there it
In.
is. There's the donut.
Then teleport clockwise.
Take note of your direction.
I think we're getting one more person in our stack.
But
Ours is out. Run. You can almost run to the other idolatry. Like run to the donut
There's a
idolatry.
surprising amount of time.
All right, we meet this DPS check unless they're close.
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
them not close.
We can't. I'm too close to the blasphemy. I
You're
can't
too
go.
close to both of them.
Yo. Oh,
Ah.
that was
so
almost
there we only had one weakness. And I think we were at, what, 4%?
We
I
had
mean-
Yeah.
2 damage down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that 1%.
We can hold 2 minutes for it. Also, weirdly enough, if we're going to LB for it, then Fizz ranged LB is optimal, so we can hit both.
Yeah.
It's like one of the few times that you want a Fizz ranged LB.
Yeah, we might need a LB for that then.
We did LB.
Well,
There was LB in there.
I think we would have got it had it not been for the mess up with the tethers. Because we killed ours and the last one was at 1%.
Yeah.
So I have a real quick question. Whenever you say in and out, if it's in, then you go away, right? Or if you run away from the
You-
little ad?
In is stay in. Like
Okay, and then
inside
out
the
you
boss's
run out.
hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably
And if
something
he
we
hits
can.
you with that, does it give you like damage down?
That's the
Yeah.
damage down. Yeah.
If you
Okay, I
fail-
got hit by that, so yeah, I think that was the
So-
only other damage down that I got that whole time. But yeah,
So I
probably
think
if I didn't get
something
that,
we
we would have killed it quicker.
I mean,
think
I also got hit
something
by
we
the
can do
donut.
is probably for that second strength in numbers, like have everyone stacked, like the two light parties just stacked directly on top of each other, they start casting strength in numbers. The out party runs to the in idolatry